Welcome to another edition of Mummy Reads to Ray Ray. Today we are reading Benjamin Zephaniah's Leave the Trees, Please, illustrated by Melissa Castrillon. Leave the trees, please, because the trees work with the breeze to put all living things at ease. So, leave the trees, please. See that little person? The birds and the deer and squirrels and all the wildlife and the valley and the bunny, the hare. You see, down in Somerset, England, I know a tree that is 1,500 years old. That's a wise tree. That is a tree I need to talk to. That is a tree we animals should listen to. That's a long time it's been alive, huh? Leave the trees, please, because the trees work with the breeze to put all living things at ease. What do trees give us, Ray Ray? Oxygen, that's right. So, leave the trees, please. Oh, look, they've cut down a tree. Why do you think they cut down trees?
Because when it overgrows and it overgrows and it overgrows and it overgrows, when it keeps on overgrowing, and it's gonna get longer and longer, and we don't want to get it. We don't want it to go longer, so we just chop it down. Then it just grows again.
Sometimes they do have to chop down trees because they become quite dangerous. They can overgrow, as you say, and sometimes the roots cause subsidence. Sometimes the trees get quite dangerous. Sometimes the trees get poisoned. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why, and sometimes they cut down trees for wood. They do a lot of deforestation.
And you can play with it because it's a flat part.
You can, oh, okay, when the trees get chopped down. Yeah, you can make, people use them to make buildings and little dens in the forests and things like that. So look, them two down here are writing a placard, "Leave my tree." Because for millions of animals, trees are a home. Trees, Ray Ray, look, trees make oxygen. You were right. Let me say that again. Trees make oxygen. So make a tree your friend. Protect our habitat. We are nature. Save the trees. Leave my friend alone. Respect your elders. Planet before profit. No nature, no future. Community, unity. Leave the trees, please, because the trees work with the breeze to put all living things at ease. Leave my friend alone. Save our trees. Help the birds and the bees. Old and wise are all of these. So leave the trees, please. Just leave the trees, please. So this was a book by the late Professor Benjamin Obadiah Iqbal Zephaniah, who was born and raised in Birmingham, England. Although he was dyslexic, he began performing poetry in his early teenage years and left school at age 13. At the age of 22, he moved to London, where he published his first book, Pen Rhythm. Over the next 4 decades, Benjamin wrote 13 poetry collections, 6 novels, 5 children's books, and 7 plays. He was passionate about issues that were global and local, such as human rights and protecting the environment, which feature in his work. He was widely considered to be among the first poets to address the climate crisis. Thank you for listening to another edition to Mummy Reads to Ray Ray.
And before you leave, this is one of their books. One of his books.
Yes, this is one of Benjamin Zephaniah's poetry books, and this is one of Ray Ray's summer reading challenge books. So if you've got a local library near you, join the summer reading challenge and start reading books about nature and wildlife and see what you can find. Till the next time.